Hey, I've just been reflecting on life a little bit today, and I have to look back. People talk about their wins and really notice the good things that you have done, and don't get caught up in the things that you haven't done or some mistakes that you might have made, because mistakes are so valuable because we can learn from those mistakes and become better. So when I had my part-time job, I worked for a company called Caption Call, and I asked how long the training was, and they said about 4 weeks, and I thought, I got this, I'm going to do it in a week or two. No, it was really humbling. I've always had jobs that I've been pretty good at, and I was the last one trained. It took me 4 weeks, and it was all training on the computer, so I kept closing out of my screen instead of minimizing my screen, and I'd cry and didn't know what I did and have to go ask somebody for help, and finally I figured out what I was doing wrong. That took a while and just made so many mistakes. And then I do have ADD, which didn't really recognize till like in my 60s, but this job really accentuated it because I would have headphones on and hear what the hearing person was saying, and I'd repeat it so that it would go onto my screen so the hearing impaired person could read it. And I, yes, basically sucked at it, and I had to do some extra training because my scores were so bad. And it was very humbling, to say the least. And I think I was there for 3 years. The thing that was really good is I had an interview after about 3 months, and my boss says, "You've never missed a day." I'm going, "Yeah, I've only been here 3 months." And she's used to people just taking off all the time, and it's like, well, I don't do that, and I think older people don't. Maybe younger people think, if I don't have to work, I'm not going to. I don't know what the thought process is, but we were just very devoted and committed, and just didn't miss work. So I just look at how much I've learned with. That's the job I had to quit when my husband was in the hospital, and now I'm doing an online business. I didn't even know how to copy and paste. I didn't really know how to work my phone, especially with my camera. So I have learned so much, and I love that the training with this company is really specific and detailed, and you can watch it over and over again if you don't get it the first time, which sometimes has happened for me. So I've had a large learning curve, but I love this, and it's really good to notice our wins, what we've done, and I look at how far I've come, especially in the technology world. So yeah, a few years ago I didn't even know what a browser was, so didn't have much experience with computers, and I finally had to buy me a laptop because my desktop computer is very, very old. So pretty crazy, and there you have it.